What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Mad Life, here to teach you niggas how to get better and how to hit GM and get climb ranks, man. I'm done with 2K. Goddamn, I've been playing Marvel, and this is my shit, man. Let me go ahead and get into this shit, man. I think in this game, bro, y'all gotta understand what team comp is, man. Like, really. Like, I don't even think y'all understand what that shit means. Like, I see people come in with, like, a rocket and then cloak and dagger, like, as your main two healers, and then you got Luna in play. Like, I don't understand your thinking behind it, other than if you have a rocket, you better have this dude and this guy out there, Bucky and Punisher out there, man. Like, if you don't, you're just done, honestly, in my opinion. And the reason why I say that is because, like, you got, this game is ultimate heavy. Like, people got their ultimate, you can slam. Like, let me just, like, Strange alone. Like, if he drops on your team and he ults and catches all five of y'all, that's wipe. You're done. You're dead. There's no making out of it. Like, you're dead. And, like, this dude ult, like, he's going to get his pick unless you block it. Hella's gonna get a pick unless you, I mean, you can kind of get out of the way for that now, but, like, there's some ults that you just cannot do nothing about. Moon Knight, Squirrel Girl, like, the ults you can't do shit about unless you have a healing ult. That's what we like to call a counter. Luna Snow, she's a counter. Like, she see a big ult coming and she pop her ult, it nullifies the whole entire DPS ult. Like, does not do anything. Same thing with, like, Mantis to a certain extent. You know, she pop her ult when they're low. She pop her ult, you're not gonna be able to kill them in that ult. Cloak and Dagger, major diff. If she pop her ult, the only person I know who can kill her is either Namor or Magneto, and that is it. But this game is all about counters, man. If I go and I have a Cloak and Dagger and I see Jeff, I'm gonna lose my mind, because it's like Storm pops her ult, and she's gonna wait until she hears Cloak and Dagger ult. Cloak and Dagger pop her ult, and she pop hers. Afterwards, you're dead. There's nothing you can do about it at all. Same thing with this dude. He pop his ult, and say that he's in the healed, and he has a Magneto bubble on him. You're dead, dang. Unless you have a Cloak and Dagger ult, he can't do shit. Like, I think that's what people need to understand. And then, like, what team comp is, I don't need a Spider-Man. If the whole team is diving, I don't think Spider-Man is gonna be the best. If they have a Namor and Luna, I don't think Spider-Man is gonna probably be the best option unless you are a demon Spider-Man, and most of y'all not. And then, like, switching team comp. Like, for an example, like, I'm gonna post this vid soon, like right after this one. But like, this is a team comp game. Like we had Strange, Hulk, Moon Knight, and then Fantastic, and then these two healers. We slammed in the first round. We was on attack. We was pushing the convoy on a new map, and we slammed them easily, a minute and a half. So, and then these guys, you see the heroes use, they were switching. They were trying to figure out what the fuck can we do about that. How can we counter? And so they're switching, and they found this little lineup right here. So we like to call it triple heal lineup. Now, Rocket is good as a third healer. Don't get me wrong, but it's your main two has to be a Mantis, Luna, or Cloak and Dagger. Those three, it needs to be your solid foundation of healers, and then your third healer can be anybody. It can be Adam, can be Rocket, can be whoever the fuck, Jeff. Like, it don't matter who. Like, because they do have ults that are great, they're good to a certain extent, but they're not healing ults. So they pick Rocket, and then with that, you can bring these two motherfuckers out. And when I say they slammed us and slapped us in our mouth, they slammed us in the second round until, like, third point. They ended up in third point with 5 minutes left. That's crazy. So we was like, okay, we need to switch up comp. And that's another thing that people need to do. Stop being hard-headed, man. If you are 11-11, if you're Mr. Fantastic and you are getting beamed by a Punisher and you constantly keep dying when you weren't dying before, that means that there is a team comp going. There's a diff going on. There's a difference. We need to switch up, make something work. He switched to Scarlet, and it kind of worked, but it wasn't enough. So I'm like, yo, go Rocket And then I think our Bucky is way better, and our Punisher is way better. I think they're better, and I think they're gonna outdiff them. So let's just run the same shit, and let's see how that goes. And he's like, all right. He's like, bro. He types in the chat. He's like, I ain't never played Rocket ever, but I'll give it a try. That's all we needed, gang. That's all we needed. Appreciate that. That's all we needed, gang. And that's what he did, and came out in overtime. We held them out in the third point, and then they were like 50 seconds left, and we had more time, so we had to play defense in overtime. That's a great hold for 5 minutes on the last point. That's a great hold. So we knew what we had. We knew that was smoke. So they came out with the same lineup. We came up there. Spawn held them. Spawn held them in overtime, and then our turn came, and we walked that bitch. Now I'm gonna post that bitch. That's a great definition of team comp and switching it up. Like, you guys gotta get used to that shit, man. That's how, and like I said, bro, and then it's not hard to get GM, bro. I'm not saying I'm a demon. I'm trying to get to Celestial. I'm definitely gonna get there. But you can solo queue, man. Really. GM is probably where you wanna like play with a team. But like solo queue, like you gotta get better and be able to play different positions. I'm getting tired of queuing up with people who's like, oh, I play Spider-Man only. Like, bro, no. Like, there's a whole different world out there, bro. There's people who know how to play different characters. If you can't play a tank and you can't play a healer, you're cooked. You can't solo queue. You better stick with your team. But when your team gets slammed by a Magic and Spider-Man and a Venom, and you can't counter it because all you know how to play as is freaking Rocket, you're cooked. Like, I gotta go to quick play, learn at least 3 characters from each category. Learn at least 2. Learn 2 DPSers, 2 support, and then 2 tanks. And you're good. You'll be able to solo queue. Once you do that, you're good and golden. But shout out to my boys who helped me climb, RB and Mushroom and Tommy and Sneak, all these motherfuckers. Shout out to them. If you like the video, leave a like and comment, subscribe. I'm out, man. I'm gonna be posting another one, the gameplay, and I'm gonna show you like what it means, and it really works. I ain't just sitting here chatting. You feel me? I got you.